Hey guys, it's August and welcome back to Pyre. Last time we met a brand new character called Faye, or Kay, or Lay, or Bay, or May, or any of the above, I forget the rest. And she joined our team for now, and we also made our way to our next Rite, which is by this huge scorpion thing. So last time we actually unlocked the Slugmarket, where we can trade our forage goods for things of greater value. Let's go have a look. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Hey guys, hey, how it's going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that. Hey Ron, it's going. Ron. He is a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slugmarket. Okay. And he looks like he's riding a slug and has a slug in his hand. The slug in his hand looks really happy. It reminds me of those telephone things from One Piece. Say, how can we set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, well, let's say, you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Rocky signals to you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant says there's something here connected to the Rite's business. See if you can spot it. She'll be able to spawn some of our stuff off to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Roy. Oh, okay, that's his name, okay. So anyway, you guys got something good for me? Or what? That plain parcel you got there, I could take it off your paws if you want. Okay. So we drag this to his stash. And yes. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail. Though you derive a pretty hard bargain. Now you're gonna take something off my hands here or what? Drag Mooncrest to your stash. What about the other things? Rank 5 Talisman, as part of a Rite, the bearer's Pyre automatically gains +7. Okay. Deals bonus damage. When carrying the old bearer moves faster than usual. Ooh, that would be nice, but it's also really expensive. And after being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately 30% of the time. A trinket resembling the intricate sigil of the Night Wings. It shines with a faint light. Well, I guess we have to grab this one because the game's telling us, although we can't actually afford the others, so there you go. Let's do that. Okay. That's a one-of-a-kind thing you got there, you know? And you just got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. No worries. Apparently, any one of us bozos can get a little out of it. Oh my god, I'm mixing the voices up. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Decide who shall wield it. Okay. Items imbued with various enchantments. Exiles may equip one at a time. A talisman's true power lies in the faith of its holder. So we have gets a chance to return immediately. I kind of feel like maybe just Hedwyn. Or you know what? Actually, I'm gonna give it to Darryl. Because she seems to be the character I die with the most, so having her to a chance to come back immediately would be good. Especially if she gets into fights and she dies and she can just come back and continue on, so let's do that. There you go, Jadariel. Let's head back. Oh my god, he was talking the entire time. And I guess that's his dad? Weird. Anyway, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet getting real something or other from all the hoofing around, and so you see. Rocky indicates to you now would be a good time to depart. I agree, Rocky. Let's go back. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like her. She seems real nice, you know. Thank you, Ron. Alright, into the black wagon. Looks like we have a chance to talk to Hedwyn here and read our book. Anything new going on? That dude is still asleep. What's the status? He's nearby today. She is preparing the grounds, fretting to himself. Anything from Faye here? Not yet. Unless I'm missing it. This could be a pixel hunt, but I don't think there is. How you doing, Hedwyn? Hedwyn motions for you to join him. While his manner is easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he's about to say. You'd ask what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years. An outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harp swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm. Alright, so he was a sentry. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The high-wing remnant seized upon it at every opportunity from the cover of clouds or darkness. And the harps are a winged race, also known as the high-wing remnant, at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers, they hold themselves superior, the Archjustice, and Droboles the Ninth. So I guess they're kind of like harpies of a sort. One day the harps came without warning, no alarm, it was a slaughter. So I heard. Because I wasn't there, I was with one of them. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Hedwyn the deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post, my friends, they paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Hedwyn looks at you and his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. But I know that you've been wondering and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier that when we met, you would go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. Alright, no worries. Ooh, cool. So I guess if we go in here, we can check that out now. Desertion, there you go. So yeah, he went off with... He is exiled 5, damn. An insurrection, yeah. He went off with one of the harps, and he was blamed for everyone getting slaughtered, which I guess fair enough, he was meant to call out the attacks. But anyway, we have a new thing here, and we have a really strange looking dude? Kinda? I don't know, for some reason he kinda reminds me of the science vessel guy from StarCraft. I've played the remaster a lot lately, so maybe that's why. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solemn Myrrh? How many countries fell before our spears and our blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solemn Myrrh paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name and vowed to seek it out. Interesting. Alright. So that's how you skip between them. And also, that's very interesting how this is like the first story, and yet there are multiple pages. So I guess there's not going to be a story per page, it's going to be like that. Cool. That's really, really cool, actually. Alright, so I'm pretty much ready for the ride then. Let's go do this thing. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Faye approaching. Oh, that's cool! We can go home? Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Dariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Okay, I was not expecting that, yeah. Also, I gotta say, their fire looks amazing. Like, dark purple is my favorite color, and that looks good. The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Oh man, he's a Kerr, like, Rocky is. Interesting. Their apparent leader is a bent old Kerr who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and am grateful that you choose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son Alma. Okay. He's an honourable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son. And his son is a dutiful foster son of the Dalbert Oldheart, and is very protective of him above all else. Aww. This is really nice, actually. I like this guy. He's much better than Lendl. Yeah, he's like very honourable. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith and show the appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands to you a small talisman. Oh, okay. You receive a talisman crest from Dalbert. Grants the bearer 2 quickness, a forged metal brooch cool to the touch, depicting some triumph of the Sea Dominion. I almost said triumvirate. Oh, thank you for that. Alright, a dog and 2 humans. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we've got 4 now besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Prepare to make your choice. You know what?
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Considering we have a new medium-sized character, I would like to give her a shot, so I think Hedwyn can sign us out for now. Wait. Oh, wait a second, we're choosing a character, okay.
Jodariel.
I see, I see. I thought it was which character don't you want? As you will. Let's send in Rocky Greentail next. That's right, we did get that talisman. 2 quickness. What is quickness again? Movement speed. Oh, let's give that to Faye. There we go. Don't tell me twice, sister. No worries. Finally, we have Faye.
Faye.
You know what? I'm really sad I didn't say Faye, because I want to hear that guy say that. I hope he like sighs before he says it. Oh me, thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes do too.
Very well.
Hey, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. Yeah, I agree too. Nightwings, I trust you are well prepared for these old eyes, yet see that the rite shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here, now let me show you. Alright, we're up against another rookie. Let's do this thing. That's right, we have double dash to Jodariel now, which is great. Can I actually hide in the barrier? I can. That's really cool. Let me, I didn't actually mean to, Oops. Okay, there we go. Let's sprint over here and run in.
In honor of the scribes.
Once again, Rocky is our saving grace. I think, yeah, kind of...
Unfortunate for Dalbert.
Yeah, people really need to stop running into Jodariel. I was gonna say, okay, that's weird.
As per the sacred law.
I am getting so sidetracked right now. Look forth, my son, the waters of Jameer, many may and bring blessings upon us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. 6 of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave Ralph the Chief. Okay, so Jameer is, he's actually one of the scribes, there you go. Cool. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, father. Please keep fighting. Collect moondrops.
A boon come from the stars themselves.
Oh man, oh man!
Be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son.
Oh, he was quick there. Jodariel, get over there!
Oh,
Alright, let's grab this thing.
all of the fate gone.
Oh, stamina, cool! Now we can just run in and get it.
Ah, yes.
So what do we get if we collect the moondrops? I'm really curious.
Seize the orb.
Oh yeah, Jodariel's ore is really good for these guys because there's no way in hell they can get past it. And having it act like a barrier like this is really nice.
Situation for the fate, verily.
Okay, this is a good strategy.
At hand.
I was gonna say as well that when Faye does her dash, is a small setup, as you can see. I'm not sure if Hedwyn has that too, but that is a bit interesting. And there we go!
The Night Wings prevail. It was a glorious performance, I must say.
Thank you.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Yep, so far things are still pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I wonder what will happen to the Fate. They seemed so nice, didn't they? So an honourable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the Rite, led by the cur Dalbert Oldheart with the help of his adopted son, the savage Alma the Helpless. Well, I mean, he was kind of hopeless in that match, but... yeah, this guy's pretty cool. But father, the Dawn Maid have been ours. We failed and I failed you. Nonsense, we are the Fate. We do what is ordained, nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Okay, so good to know that even though Hedwyn didn't participate in the match, he still got some points there. Although no level ups.
Until the stars align.
Hello, excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this, it's very new to me, and so I thought maybe... You cannot be serious. Oh, come on. She likes you. It's pretty obvious, man. This is Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. Ah, Alma, come on. I think she just wants a friend. Or is there something else?